I want some coffee. I'm gonna come back with some coffee. In the relight, I really get that familiar whiff of cigars. Reminds me of being back at the tobacco lounge, hanging out with all the retired men that I befriended in my youth. Well, my more youthful youth, I should say. I'm still relatively young. Got that coffee. I did have to make it fresh. It was worth it though. Mm. Had kind of an emotional day yesterday. I think I was exhausted. But I had a moment of importance, I think. At first I was frustrated about my YouTube channel. Not this one. This YouTube channel does not frustrate me at all. It's more like therapy. It's very good for me. But I have another YouTube channel that's more like a business, or so I was hoping it would be a business. I teach English to speakers of other languages. And I've been consistently, well, more or less consistently working on it for over 3 years. I am monetized. I have 15,000 subscribers, but I'm pulling in like $50 a month from ad revenue. And most of that comes from the same pronunciation videos, and I don't like making pronunciation videos, but that seems to be what my audience wants. And I was kind of frustrated about that, because I feel like I've put in so much work into that channel, and it's not worth the return. And I guess I got to the point that I decided I'm just going to give them what they want. Make these kind of easier to make pronunciation videos that don't give me the opportunity to be creative or to do fun things with editing, which I enjoy. But when I put tons of effort into trying to make a really quality video, it has a really high click-through rate at first, but it doesn't get picked up in search, and I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I was frustrated about my YouTube channel not succeeding in the way that I've wanted it to. And generally feeling lost creatively. Because I need to be doing something, and I'd prefer to do something that makes me a little bit of money on the side. These are tumultuous times, At least that's how it feels. But then my daughter was crying, and she is about to be 9 months old in a couple weeks here. So I grabbed her, took her to the room to wrestle on the ground, play. And I was looking at her and seeing how healthy and beautiful she is. And I'm a little bit rotund at the moment. But other than that, I'm pretty damn healthy too. My wife is pretty healthy. And I can afford to buy us food. Good food. Quality food. And I have enough time to prepare meals. And I can afford to have a hobby like this. And I have the time to occasionally enjoy this hobby. And I felt so silly. I should be thankful for these things. I shouldn't be getting frustrated because my YouTube channel's not doing what I hoped it would do, only making me $50 a month, which, I mean, that's still pretty cool. Like, it's pretty cool. I should be thankful for that too. I don't know what the future holds, but if that channel kept making $50 a month, even if I stopped making videos, then, I mean, at some point it would have to be worth the time I put into it, right? But, yeah. I started thinking about all those things that I really ought to be thankful for. I don't consider it enough. One of my best friends used to envy aspects of his life. He was living in San Francisco, working as a bartender, making a pretty good deal of money doing that, honestly. Although you're also paying to live in San Francisco, so there's that. But he and his wife had a very wild and free sort of existence out in San Francisco. Still partying and socializing and doing all the things I used to do in my early to mid 20s. My life was decidedly more tame. But a couple years ago, his wife got sick. And it's a mysterious kind of a sickness. It's not entirely uncommon, but it's a mystery to health professionals. They don't know what to do about it. They don't know how to treat it properly. There's a lot of experimentation and speculation. And my friend has had to become her full-time caregiver. And she has had to surrender to that idea and lose her independence. So I feel for them. And I feel like I owe it to them to be thankful for my health and my family's health. And I guess that's what I've been thinking about a lot lately. Yeah, so if you're hanging out, well, you are, if you're hearing these words, let me know what you're thankful for. I think thankfulness deserves more than a single holiday a year. It's something we ought to be practicing. I'm not great at it. Not intentionally great about it. I have moments where it makes itself aware to me. But it's always the novelty, a bonus, a raise, a vacation. But the things that fade away into the background are the things that simply aren't bad. Could be better about that. So, yeah. Good coffee. I drink good coffee every morning. I have a subscription. Good coffee is delivered to my house like magic. Yeah, I wish I lived in a bigger spot and, had a backyard and more money and all these things, but I've got it good. This may be a townhouse, but I have a porch. I can sit on my porch and smoke my pipe. That's fantastic. I always want to be in the pursuit of something greater. There's nothing wrong with that. But you gotta focus on effort. You gotta focus on practice and what you're putting in. You cannot control results. And if making those teaching videos isn't satisfying enough as a practice, I shouldn't be spending that much time and energy on them. So, I'm gonna have to find another place to put my energy, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I need to meditate on it a while. In theory, relaxation and contemplation are very important to me. And I can take a moment like this, a long hour to hour and a half moment, but maybe I need more than that. Maybe I need to just stop trying to do for a little while. For like a season, you know. For the summer. For the year. I don't know, however long it takes for me to find what I should be doing. In my mind, I should always be moving forward. Every day, a little bit. Because that brings me closer to my target, my goal. But if I'm aiming for the wrong thing, or I don't even know what I'm aiming for, moving forward is an error. So I think I need to take some time to aim and find a new target before I start moving forward again. Yeah. And while I'm aiming, try try to practice more thankfulness. I would like to note that I am never ashamed to relight my pipe, and you should not be either. The gentleman scholar, a fellow YouTuber, was talking about journaling in one of his recent videos. I think he was saying he'd kept a journal for the past 20, 30 years or something. I don't remember the number. But I haven't journaled in a long time. And it's something I used to do consistently. And it's a good way to aim and find your targets. So I think I'm going to try to do that. I also think I'm going to finish the rest of this bowl in solitude. I like finishing the bowl with you guys. But it's not a rule. So, hope you guys got some value hanging out with me. And I hope you have something to be thankful for.